Grand Rising, everybody. Grand Rising. Thank you, Lord, for waking me up this morning. This is your big sister, Intuitive Queen Shar. I pray everybody slept well. I slept really great last night. This pain is becoming a thing of the past for the most part. Every now and then I feel a little something, but oh man, I'm in such better shape than I was before that injection. I just thank God for sending me back to Dr. Paul, okay? Y'all, for y'all who don't know, I'm on a weight loss journey. I'm wrapping up the last 60 pounds or so. But this is me. You can see I had the same face. Same face. But that's me here. One of my heavier pictures. So, yeah. I look at these when I write my journal in the morning because it just motivates me to keep getting better. All right? One moment. So I got some messages for you this morning. Hold on. I got some messages for you. I wrote them up. They were coming in so fast I was typing in my journal. So I decided to type them up on the computer, and that way I wouldn't forget what messages I was receiving. Y'all, when I was in the bathroom this morning, you know I was in the bathroom. There's something about that bathroom makes me get like the clearest messages. This person okay, I'll tell you right now, this is a romantic relationship. You and this person have not dated or talked to each other between 2 months and 2 years. Okay? They want you to know you are my first choice. And this but is going to ruin their life. I'll tell you this much. This was absolutely a twin soul tie connection. As sure as I'm looking at my printer. As sure. This was definitely supposed to be a mission that you and this person did together. That is why a lot of soul twins meet. Okay? That's why you've been in this person's life, lifetime after lifetime. There's a mission you're supposed to complete. Let's say, for an example, me and my twin, we're supposed to be doing this channel together. Let's just say this channel take it all the way to the top. I get a TV show. I get paid sponsors, and I get broke off. I'm doing a female perspective. I'm doing readings. I have both of us have really big personalities. I've got this nice masculine coming in, giving, points of view, male point of view, female point of view readings. This could be the #1 channel. But no, you second guess things. I was your first choice, and I'm going to give you some messages why this person said but, okay? So this is what's going on this morning, ladies and gentlemen. For some reason, this person has not been able to sleep. They've been tossing, turning. They can't get right. Food don't taste the same. Soda don't taste the same. They just ain't right. They cannot get right because they're supposed to give you closure or make it right with you. They were given one last chance to make it right? And they didn't do it. This person is in their head 24/7. Okay, I ain't talked to them in 2 years. What if they got somebody else? What if they hate me? They just pick up the daggone phone and send a text. Hey, Sophia, how you doing? It's Todd. I know we haven't talked in a while. Just checking on you. Hope to hear back from you. Okay, you finally did it. If you don't hear back from Sophia, that means either she changed your phone number or there's nothing else to talk about. At least you gave it one last try. Okay? But they got caught up in their head. I don't know what this person's problem is, but guess what's going to happen now? Guess what's going to happen now? They're going to have to sit back and watch you prosper. Okay? I'm not even talking about an elevator ride to the top. I'm talking about going through the top. Remember in Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory? When little Charlie and his uncle Grandpa Joe went through the roof of the chocolate factory? That's what's going to happen. It's equivalent to the reading I done about 3 weeks ago. Your success will be rubbed in their face. This is exactly what I'm talking about. I just heard the name Larry. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to give you an example. Let's just say you and this person, when you were together, had plans to open up, let's just say, a tobacco shop. Okay, for whatever reason, they get sidetracked by this karmic who is already owning a business. Little do they know the business is in ruins. So they're going to go hook up with this karmic Oh, you should come over here and run this. I don't know. Let me think. What's popular? Run this jewelry store with me. And then all of a sudden, job cuts come. People can't afford to buy jewelry like they used to, and the business folds. It's a small, private jewelry business, but it goes belly up. Okay? In the meantime, you're at, let's just say, a tobacco conference. I don't smoke, so I'm just making this up. But let's just say there's a tobacco conference, and you go, and you sit down and you having a drink, and you meet a gentleman or a lady or a couple, and you get to talking, and come to find out, I just heard Jacksonville. I think that's Florida. Yeah, Jacksonville, Florida. Y'all got a lot in common. They looking for a new business partner. They're looking for somebody to take over the business. They could be retiring. They're looking to sell the business. Whatever happens, you now have this tobacco business, and it's blowing up. You got to hire 2 people to help you fill the orders. Before you know it, you got $500,000 in the bank. Don't play with me this morning. Oh, you didn't want to stick with Queen Char's Collective while they were just getting their plan together. You're going to go jump ship and cut them off to be with this karmic who has a jewelry business that's failing. Well, guess what? Queen Char don't want to be bothered with you now. She have her collective. I'm going to say us. We headed to be a millionaire. We don't want you now. What you want to come back now for? So you can be greedy? Absolutely not. So they're going to have to sit back and watch you prosper through the roof. You my first choice, but this butt got them in trouble. Got their butt in trouble. Here's some hints about this person. They could wear eyeglasses. They have at least 5 tattoos. This person has tattooed down. And I love tattoos. I think they're gorgeous. Alrighty. And they want to know, can we at least be friends? Because they see your potential. They see you blowing up. Oh my God. Can we at least be friends? This is an opportunist. Opportunist. Did I say it right? Opportunist. Yeah. They're looking for an opportunity, which is why they went with the jewelry store karmic, okay? They see you blowing up. They know you got a soft spot. You had a soft spot in your heart for them. Oh, I know Queen Char Collective going to share some of that money with me. This person love money. They superficial, okay? You ain't giving them jack. You bailed out on me right before we started this business, man, woman, whatever. Bye. Okay? This person could be from another country because I just heard international, unless the person that this person met, my collective met at this tobacco conference, has international businesses. In other words, what I'm trying to say is you're about to prosper. And this person want to know, can we at least be friends? Ha! The following initials may apply: HRELNATCO and L. Oh, so they have 2 L's in their name. I have L at the end and L here. Okay, I heard L twice. It could be Miller, Mills, LL something. Alrighty. Something about the Statue of Liberty. That's in New York, so this may apply to you if you live near or been to the Statue of Liberty. Someone's last name could be Cole, and also Houston, Texas. Okay? One moment. Oh, wow. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. All right, y'all. I'm going to give you some messages. Okay. Sometimes I got 1 million people talking to me at one time, and ain't nothing crazy about me. These are energies trying to get their point across. All right, let's give you a hint. Why? You are my first choice, but here go the buts. First but is changing them. Oh, this person didn't want you to change them. They thought that, hold on. Basically, this is a street player. And you're upright. I mean, hey, everybody got the right to be who they're going to be. If we were all the same, the world would be boring. But this is definitely a gambler, Las Vegas, big cars, shiny jewelry. And we're more stable, reliable, still fine, beautiful as hell. But not into that flashy lifestyle, taking risks, sleeping around, jumping on karmics with jewelry stores, and they're afraid you was going to change them. So you're my first choice, but I'm afraid you would change me. So they went on with the karmic, and now they looking stupid. Next but. You're my first choice, but I'm confused. Pretty much the same thing. Pretty much the same thing. And also, this could be another karmic who fell in love with them, who went to visit a witch doctor, and they put a spell on them where they can't see you for who you are. Y'all, them people going, I'm going to say it for the millionth time, them people going to hell. When you mess with somebody's free will, when you put stuff in their food or drinks, or you chant or pray, whatever them damn devils do, y'all, while they're still alive, their life is going to be like SHIT. And the minute they close their eyes, they're going straight to hell. They might as well call Lucifer right now. Hey, yo, Lou, what's up? Look, I'm on my way. What's your hottest suite? Your hottest cabin? Because that's where the heck they're going. You and this person would have had a big business by now if this is the case. Okay? Don't worry about it. God got you. What's meant to be gonna happen. The next but is soulmate only. Soulmate only. Did I mention that at the beginning that this is a soulmate? Did I mention in the beginning of this reading that this is a soul twin? If I didn't, I meant to. And here go the cards right here, shuffled and everything. This you and your damn twin. Ooh, child. Okay. And this one says, didn't I just say that they're the flashy type? Yo, it's too early. Didn't I just say they the flashy type, superficial, we're more, subdued, reserved, still gorgeous, still fun, life of the party, but we ain't got to sleep at an orgy. We ain't got to have a what they call them, convertible with our hair blowing through the wind and the music blasting. We got what we need, but we not flashy about it. So they said they ain't my type. They ain't wild enough. They ain't freaky enough. They not going to do it in the pasture with the horses looking, all that kind of weird stuff. Hey, if that's your thing, do your thing. I'm not saying that. But they don't think you're their type because we're a little bit too clean cut. But now they stuck with their type. Because we're moving on. Okay? Oh, it doesn't matter. Oh, I got 3 more. I thought I had 2 more. And this one says, being a victim, you're my first choice, but I feel victimized. Something happened to me when I was, and I'm not laughing about that because we all, well, not all, a lot of us have had childhood trauma. Look, I say get some therapy. Don't let a good thing get away from you. And also they lie. This person lies and plays a victim role. Well, you said they try to flip the story on you. That's a narcissist. Look out for that, okay? You watch when you confront somebody about something they did wrong to you and they play the victim. That is an unaccountable narcissist. Poof and be gone. You were my first choice, but pent up anger. Now I'm gonna tell you who's angry this morning is this person. When you begin to do this without them, baby, they're like I was in a bathroom and I was saying I hope that the anger management or ready to explode card come out, but that's in 2 other decks. This is the same thing. I've had the anger management card a couple of times in the past week, I believe. Oh, they mad. They big mad now because you're blowing up without them. They mad at themselves because they screwed up a good thing. Y'all put what I'm saying on what you eating this morning. Could be a bran muffin, okay? Raisin bran or bran muffin. Put what I'm saying on it because it's the truth. I keep hearing Valerie, and I know one of my ladies here is affiliated with somebody with that name. Also, Statue of Liberty. So, honey, you know who you are. Something in this reading is yours, okay? And the last message, well, I may have another one. Expectations. Pretty much the same thing. This person wants to be a free spirit, do what they want to do, and we're more responsible. And they feel like, no, they got too many expectations for me. They want me to come home every night. What? They want me to pay my bills. What? They want me to not sleep around. No, I can't deal with Queen Shark Collective. You're my first choice, but you have too many expectations. So, yeah. So pretty much it's over. They had one last chance to be with you and do right, and they didn't want to give you closure. They were being stubborn. So, you know what, you're moving on. I'm going to pull one from the top and one from the bottom and start my beautiful day. God is so good. It's raining heavily here, but I'm going to still proceed. All right. Top of the deck says, too risky. Pretty much the same thing. This person doesn't want to change. This person and you are personality opposites. You could be air and earth signs. You could be like I already described us. We're really responsible financially, put money in the bank, work on our credit. This person don't give a damn. They live for today. We live for tomorrow. Okay? You know, you were my first choice, but it's a little bit too risky. So they're just making excuses. Well, that's their loss. See, I put them down real quick. And the bottom of this deck says, walking away. Bottom line, that's what we did. That's what's happening. We gave up. We gave up. We gave up. We gave up. Also, this person could be walking away from this karmic. When they see you begin to prosper, they want to say, can we at least be friends? The whole story's coming together. They're walking away. Someone's last name is Hall. Hall. All right, y'all. Someone's name is Victor. Victor. And I'm going to shuffle these and put them back in the box. But that's my message for this morning. Somebody may have on something orange. I see orange. I see an actual fruit orange. I don't know if somebody's eating the orange. You know what? That sounds good. I got to go down to the store and get a couple of things anyway. I needed some more, those strips, the Scotch strips you put on your door, the stickies to put my ring cam back up. It fell last night. It didn't fall. The batteries ran out, and when I changed the batteries, I realized I didn't have another strip. So I put some tape on it, and it fell. So I'm just gonna go get some more strips. I might buy me an orange. Okay, I keep seeing the number 14. The number 14. Somebody said you're particular. Yeah, they think we're particular because we just don't do anything. We don't just eat anything. We don't just sleep with anybody. Yeah. It's okay to be particular if it's like saving your life. I just heard ham and cheese. Somebody's packing a ham and cheese for lunch. Quiche. Who's eating a quiche? Okay, one moment. I just heard soulful connection. So yeah, this is a soul connection. And I heard international again. So whoever this person is who may offer you a business deal, who may offer you something, they're international. They're Greek. They are from Egypt, Morocco, something like that. Could be Colombia. Okay. And this is a good person. So congratulations. I think there's a wonderful reader I watch. She has a channel called Capricorn Guidance. And I wrote her an email last night because I can read myself, but not as clear as I can read everybody else. And I need to ask her a question. She wrote me back. She's so beautiful. And she said she was going to subscribe to the channel. So if she has not already, I can't wait for her to. She's very renowned, very smart, very intuitive lady. And if she's already here, good morning, beautiful sister. Glad to have you. It's so, I'm just so regular. I'm just me. And it's great. It's really great. Okay, y'all, take care. I keep seeing international. What the world? Okay, great. All right, I love you guys to the moon and back. If you want a personal reading, Hit me up at intuitivequeenshar@gmail.com. I hear her name Gail. Somebody was a cheerleader in high school. This could be your reading, not your child, not your niece, your granddaughter. You were a cheerleader in high school. This could be your reading. Okay. One moment. Okay. Escalator, something about an escalator. Is somebody going to work or to a meeting and the escalator is out of service and you got to walk up an escalator, up or down? I just heard escalator. I saw an escalator with the stairs not moving. Coldplay, the band. Somebody has Coldplay CDs. My late brother hooked us up on Coldplay. One thing I love about my mom, she was a music junkie. She taught us to love all kind of music. So me and my brother and my sister and my great nephew and my niece and nephew, we go from rock to pop to soul to Freddie Mercury to some Don Giovanni. We are music junkies. But I hear Coldplay. Okay? Yolanda is here. There's a Scorpio. There's Yolanda. Somebody wears a crucifix around their neck. I like to say cross, but I heard crucifix around their neck. Okay, one moment. Somebody has on all black today. Okay. Ari, A-R-I. Someone's name could be Ari, male or female. This person who's international, who's going to help you with this business, their name could be Ari. It could be a gentleman, A-R-I. Remember I told you that. Also could be an Aries. First three letters of Aries, A-R-I-E-S. Okay. Someone's last name could be Stone, S-T-O-N-E, like the late Angie Stone. God bless her. I love that lady so much. And you're watching this and you say, I have to go run some errands. And so I'm going to cut it off. Somebody just said, I want to watch the rest of this, but I have to go run some errands. So you go run your errands. I'll run mine. Wrapping up my vacation. I love you guys. If you want a personal reading, dream interpretation, believe me, you need to stick with me. And I'm not going to get into details, but yeah, trust me on what I say. Take care. Love y'all. Waving at you. Sending you love and peace and joy and money. Flat stomach. Six-pack abs. What else people want? 3 cars, 2 houses, and $1 million in the bank. And love. I wish you love. Mwah. Take care.